The suburbs of northern Aleppo, cluster bombs from an aircraft. The closer we get to any proposed ceasefire on Friday, the less likely it looks. On the ground, the futile response from rebels powerless against bombers thousands of feet up. Across the battlefield, the Russian, Syrian, Iranian forces have never had it so good. Why talk peace when maybe, just maybe, you can wrap up the entire war?
They say they want a ceasefire within a week. Well, who is able to assemble all these conditions or requirements within a week? No one. Who will talk to the terrorists if the terrorist organizations refuse a ceasefire? Who will hold them accountable?
Moscow's defense ministry says they've carried out 444 bombing sorties on 1,593 targets in just the past week. No wonder Assad talks war. Because across northern Syria, from Homs to the country's most populous city, Aleppo, the Syrian army, with Russian air support and Iranian-backed militias, wants to surround and take all of Aleppo, whilst moving north to seal off the border with Turkey to cut rebel supply lines. Helping them now, though, Kurdish forces. They sense a chance at last to move east and west to join up their territory and control the border zone with Turkey. They took Tal Rafat yesterday. Now they want Azaz, both key towns on the main road north to Turkey. This leaves the Turks livid. Their howitzers have been shelling the Kurds over the border, desperate to halt the Kurdish advance. But Turkey's plea today for America to join a ground invasion will get nowhere. It's just the kind of NATO split that Russia wants. So Turkey is seething tonight, threatening the Kurds, insulting the Russians.
A conscious ethnic slaughtering genocide is being carried out to send all Syrians who are not siding with the Syrian regime out of Syria. The aim is to make people only siding with the regime stay in Aleppo and in Syria and send all the others into exile. This is the same tactic Russia used in Chechnya.
Rebel fighters in Aleppo, but for how much longer? Down in Damascus, the UN talked today about getting humanitarian aid into some areas tomorrow. Well, they talked about it. Aleppo is unlikely to see it happening. Today they dug a baby alive from his obliterated family home there. Then they found his elder brother, also somehow still living. And away from northern Syria, all the time President Assad's barrel bombing war grinds away. This was Douma today near Damascus. In Daraya, nearby, it is endless. A peaceful morning, then the sound of the helicopter carrying the barrel bombs. When President Assad talks about taking back all the country, this is what he means.